Today we meet Chandraghanta, the third form of Goddess Durga. Her name means the one with the crescent moon on her bell-shaped forehead, and her presence is unforgettable. She rides a tiger. She holds 10 weapons. Her roar is fierce, yet her face glows with peace, grace in one eye, fire in the other. This is not a contradiction. This is balance. And if there's one thing Chandraghanta teaches us, it's this. You don't have to choose between being soft and being strong. You can be both. After Parvati married Shiva, the demons of the world grew restless. One of them, Tarkasura, sent his armies to disrupt their union. To protect her new family, Parvati transformed into Chandraghanta. Her body radiated gold, her third eye blazed open. In one hand, she held a lotus, in the other, a sword. With a calm face, she rode into the battlefield. She didn't hesitate. She didn't rage. She just knew this moment needs power and I will rise. This is the energy many of us forget, especially women who are told to always be calm, always be accommodating. But there are times when your peace needs protection, times when silence becomes surrender. That's when Chandraghanta reminds us you can be divine and still roar. Have you ever been afraid to speak up because you didn't want to disturb the peace, or held back your opinion to avoid being called too much? So many of us have been trained to avoid conflict at all costs. But peace without power is fragile. Chandraghanta says, be graceful, but don't be silent. Let me share a story. I once knew a teacher, Aarti ma'am, in my school. Always kind, always soft-spoken. But once, during a staff meeting, she firmly stood up against a decision that harmed the students. Her voice didn't shake, her calm didn't break, and yet the entire room listened. Afterward, someone asked her how she managed to be so composed while standing up to authority. She smiled and said, I wasn't angry, I was anchored. That's Chandraghanta. Not rage, not fear, just anchored strength. Not every battle is worth fighting, but some are, and knowing the difference, that's wisdom. There was once a farmer whose crops were being stolen by a rich landlord. He tried negotiating, pleading, and even silently accepting the loss. One day, he walked up to the landlord's gate and left a single stalk of his ruined crop tied with a red thread and a note. This land may be yours, but this crop carries my blood. The message spread like wildfire. The theft stopped. The villagers stood by him. That act wasn't loud, but it was powerful because courage doesn't always need volume. It needs clarity. Chandraghanta is that clarity, that moment when your inner warrior says enough. So how do we embody her? Ring a bell today. Literally, the sound clears stagnant energy and awakens presence. Set a boundary, small or big, but mean it. Practice strength with softness. Speak up, but with dignity. Show up, but with compassion. You can also meditate on the sound of a bell. Hear it fade. Notice how it holds both force and silence in one breath. Because that's you, fierce and gentle, warrior and healer. Day 3 of Navaratri asks us to rise, to protect what is sacred, to walk with courage, to stop apologizing for taking up space. So ask yourself, what have I been avoiding out of fear? Where do I need to stand tall without aggression? Can I be strong without losing my grace? Chandraghanta tells us you already are both. Now act like it. I have a free spiritual journal linked in the description. You can download it and use that as a starting tool for your inner journey. The journal can be downloaded or it can be used digitally. The choice is yours.